Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Hello, madam. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to explain. I want to present about advertising design. What is advertising design? Advertising designs refers to the creation and organization of visual artwork used in advertisement ads for products and services. Okay, in this opportunity, in this advertising design divided by four types. The first is message strategies, second appeals, the third executional frameworks, the fourth source and speaks persons. Okay, the first one I would like to explain about the message strategies. In this message strategies divided by three types. The first is cognitive, second is effective or feel, and the third is connective. Message strategies connective. Connective rational arguments or pieces of information that requires cognitive processing, influence, belief, and or knowledge structure. Divided by four. First is generic, unique selling, preposition, hyperbole, and comparative. Generic cognitive message strategy. Claim of superiority based on attribute or benefit prevents competition from making same claim first to state advantage. So, unique selling proposition, cognitive message strategy, focuses on testable claim of uniqueness or superiority and advertisement by P&S Surgical Hospital using the unique selling proposition, tested by 5-star rating by health grade. Unique selling proposition example like Domino's, as we know that this is the big brand in the certain country. Domino's, they sell the pizza. What is the motto? We guarantee fresh hot pizza delivered in 30 minutes or less, or it's free. Which means if the product delivered more than 30 minutes, it will be free. Hyperbole advertising cognitive message strategy. Unstable claim does not require substantiation. Popular cognitive approach. The next, comparative advertising. Direct or indirect comparisons, real or fictitious competitor. Advantage captures attention. Brand awareness increases, message awareness increases. Negative, less believable negative attitude. Negative comparatives at sponsored transfers choose comparisons carefully. Comparative advertising, as you know, like people want to buy the phone inside Android or iPhone. This is depend on them who want to buy Android and who want to buy the iPhone. This is according to the product itself. In the next message strategies, effective or feel. Affective feelings or emotions relate to the customer's social and psychological needs for purchasing or product or service. Create favorable effects on customers, evaluation of a brand, likability, recall of the message, and comprehension of the message. So effective message strategy now is resonance advertising. Connects with the consumer experience. So comfort marketing products stood the test of time. Like this is the there is a good product. He has a good advertisement like advertisement by tourists using a resonance effective message strategy. Next, emotional advertising. Emotional advertising elicit powerful emotion that lead to the recall and choice. Used in both emotional advertising can lead to more positive feelings about the brand. So we are going to the next message strategies, which is connective. These strategies encourage customer actions, support promotional efforts imposed by. Example like IKEA family sell preview. They sell a certain product that's flash sale. I want to buy in that time, and it will be give a discount. Uh, so for the hierarchy of effects model of message strategies, connect cognitive strategies. First is awareness. Second is knowledge. So in the effective strategies, link liking, preference, and conviction. So the next, connective strategies, and the last, they will purchase. Type of appeals or approaches. Now we are going to appeals. In this type, they divided by seven types. The first is fear. Second is emotions. Third, humor. Fourth is sex. Fifth is rationality. Sixth, scarcity, and the last is music. For the first one, I would like to explain. For the fear appeals are common. So fear increases interest and it's memorable. Severity and vulnerability, severity level of consequences, vulnerability probably of evaluations. So response efficiency, intrinsic reward, extrinsic reward, response cost, self-efficiency, response efficiency. Like this advertisement, you will never serve your kids a glass of sugar, which means if the parents give milk to their kids, so in that milk they will not give sugar for their health. Okay, and the next, humor appeal. What's the humor appeal? Excellent for getting and keeping attention, of course. Many people like the humor appeal. In this humor appeal used in 30% of TV and radio ads. Humor causes consumer to watch, laugh, and remember. As well, humor appeal, advantage of humor, piques interest, increases recall, and comprehension evaluates mood. What is the problem of humor appeal? Offensive, overpowers message. So, in the next, sexuality approaches. Subliminal techniques, sensuality, sexual suggestiveness, nudity or partial nudity, offer sexuality. In the next, music appeals. Music appeals connect with the emotions and memorize has intrinsic value. Gains in attention, it increases the retention of visual information, better recall, can increase persuasiveness stored in long-term memory. What is the advantage of music appeal? First is consumers have affinity with existing song. So brand awareness, brand equity, and brand loyalty become easier. Emotional affinity transfers to the brand. Popular songs expensive. The next is rational appeals. The rational appeals based on hierarchy of the effect model. Active processing of information, media outlets like print media and internet-based mediums. From business to business, so print media, trade publication, information search by buying center members, product attributes, complex and high involvement in products if proceed, excellent, and changing attitudes. So, what is the reason for using emotional appeals? Consumer ignore most ads. Rational ads go unnoticed. Emotion captures attention. The next type appeals, it is scarcity appeals. Based on limited supply, based on limited time to purchase, often tied with promotion tools such as contests, sweepstakes, and coupons, encourage customers to take action. Okay, this all about the advertising designs in appeals. So the next executional framework. In this time divided by 9 times, they are slice of life, second animation, story next third storytelling, fourth testimonial, fifth authoritative, the sixth demonstration, the next fantasy, the last informative. Uh, Now we are going to the slice of life. This slice of life, there are the process. The first from encounter, the next problem, the third is interaction, and the last, of course, with solution. Now animation. Animation originally cheap method. Usage has increased, enhanced graphic technology, rotoscoping, cost coming down, business to business use. So now about storytelling. Resembles second 30-second movie, plot or story, brand is at per history, fewer draw on conclusions. The next, testimonial. Business to business sector, service sector, enhance incredibility source, customer factors. So, authoritative. Experts authority, science of survey, evidence, independence evidence, business to business action, cognitive processing, specialty print media. And the next, about the demonstration. Shows product being used in business to business sector, televisions, and internet. The next is fantasy. The fantasy beyond reality, for the common terms love, romance, perfume, cologne. The next is informative, used extensively in radio, business to business usage. K is buying the situation level of involvement. The last, for the source or focus person, in this type divided by 4. The first is celebrities, second CEOs, third experts, the last typical person. Now for the CEOs, highly visible and personable, so can be major assets used by local companies. Expert, expert in their field, also authoritative figures, typical persons, paid actors, typical everyday people. What is the characteristics of effective spokesperson? The first is attractiveness. Attractiveness is source characteristic like a physical attractiveness, personality attractiveness. So the next, similarity. The similarity source characteristic closely related to the attractiveness. Next, allows for identifications. Source has similar beliefs or attitudes, preference or behavior similar, aspiration and similarity. Likability. Now we are likability shows characteristics. Consumer respond to the source they like, may like role and actor play, may like an athlete because of on favorite team, may like source because support favorite cause. Transfer of dislike to brand being indoors. The next trustworthiness source characteristic. Not at all spokespersons are viewed as trustworthy. Degree of confidence or acceptance helps consumer believe message and likability and trustworthiness selected. I think that's all from me, and I hope you enjoy it. And the last, I say thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.